Hello, my name is John, and today we're in the cockpit of the M8 again. However, in this video we're not going to talk about the M8, but instead we're going to talk about my channel and what has been going on recently and how the future will look like. So let's get right into it. First of all, I would like to apologize for the lack of content in the past few weeks and months. There have been various reasons why I have not been as active as usual. First of all, there has not been any new module releases that I'm too interested in. I know there has been some World War II stuff and also the GPS for the M8. However, there's nothing I really feel like doing a video about or spending money for even. And the second reason why I have not been doing any videos on also the stuff I already did some videos on, for example the Viggen. I know there's still some stuff you wanted me to do about that. And the reason for that is I have been very busy in the last couple of months due to the personal reasons and to real life. I will talk about that a bit later in the video if you're interested. However, I really hope that I can continue back to making videos more regularly and more often. And I'm really looking forward to the F-14, the F-18, the Harrier and also the Mi-24. I know some of the modules might come a bit closer or are soon to be released, and some of those might be a bit further away to be released, but I really hope that I will be able to make videos on all of those and try to teach them to you as good as I can, if my time permits, and I really hope it does. And yeah, this is all I would like to say about the channel for now, so if you're only interested in that, I would advise to stop watching this video right now, because in the second part of the video I would like to talk about my personal life and what I have been up to recently and what I will be up to the next couple of years. And this is just a bit more background to why there have not been as much videos as usual. So to explain that to some understandable level, we have to go back a couple of years. In 2015 I ended high school, or it's comparable to high school in the age band at least. And in Austria we have you can go to technical high school and you end up with A-levels in a technical field. I went for electrical engineering, and if I had been working in electrical engineering since then, I would have become an electrical engineer. However, I have not been doing that, because first I had to do either the mandatory military service or civil service. I did the civil service for the Austrian Red Cross. I have been driving ambulances, and I'm still a volunteer at the Austrian Red Cross. I still drive ambulances at night or on the weekends. I really like doing that. However, it takes quite a lot of time, and it's also one of the many reasons why this channel is not as active as it used to be. After finishing my civil service, however, in the end of 2016, I wanted to go to Stuttgart in Germany, and I actually was already signed into the university there for electrical engineering. First a bachelor's degree, and after that I planned on doing a master's degree as well. However, even though I had set up everything, I had the place in university, I had a flat, I had everything going for me, I cancelled out of that last second, well, basically a month before it started, because I didn't feel like doing it. I had just a very bad feeling in my gut, and I decided, well, I don't feel like this is a good idea. I'm not sure why it felt like that, but I just didn't want to do it. It's like everything felt kind of wrong. I'm not sure if that makes much sense, but that's the way how it is. And I ended up not going to Stuttgart. I stayed in Austria, and I actually have been working in the flower shop of my parents since then, which has absolutely nothing to do with either electrical engineering or anything technical. I did some repair work on some stuff, but mostly I have been working in a flower shop for the last 3 quarters of the year. However, I'm not continuing that because first of all, I'm not too interested into flowers and gardening and all that stuff, so it's not really the right job for me. And what I actually have been up to the last couple of months, through one way or another, I actually applied for the military to become a helicopter pilot there, and also applied at a civil airline or commercial airline, and actually kinda got into the flying thing again. And I had that planned a couple of years ago, but then the industry kinda got saturated with pilots, and I actually lost interest in that. However, in the last year and a half, I got back interested into that, and I decided I will give it a go, and I will go ahead and apply for a couple of positions. And sooner or later I actually dropped. I didn't even go to the military assignment procedures because the Austrian military is not very good regarding financing and all that stuff. They have cut a couple of, they cut the budget, and everything is a bit weird with the Austrian military. We're not having a proper military here in Austria, mostly due to being a neutral country and being kinda, yeah, rear end backwards country. Anyway, however, on the other hand, I actually got a job at a commercial airline, and one of the biggest points about that is they actually will go ahead and pay the whole training, so I don't have to pay for any flying hours, I don't have to pay for any study material, I don't have to pay for anything. I will not get any money during that time. I will not get paid until I have finished my education, and I will have to stay with that airline for a couple of years afterwards. But at least I can get full airline training from basically 0 to ATPL and type rating for free, which is kind of nice. I'm really looking forward to that, and that's also what has been keeping me away from DCS and making YouTube videos in the last 3 to 4 months. I had to go through the whole application process. I had to find a new flat because I have to move away from Austria. I had to do a lot of paperwork. I had to, organize everything. And I'm 21 years old now. It's the first time I move out away from home. Excuse me. And it has been quite an intense couple of months and weeks. And in October I will be moving. Finally, I will carry all my stuff to the new hometown. It will take a bit of effort to do so because it's a bit far away. And in November, in the beginning of November, our training will start. It will take approximately 2 years, and I'm not too sure how or what will be ahead of me during that time. I know it will be quite intense. There's a lot of stuff to learn, and first we will start with private pilot license training, and we will do that. I already have a private pilot license, but the airline doesn't care. They want me to redo the training, which is fine because they actually want me to just have them or have me set up like they wanted. So we will do until the end of the year, we will do the theory for that, and then we will move to another place to actually get the flying lessons necessary for the private pilot license. Then we will return to the home base of the airline. We will learn theory for a couple of months, and then I'll actually be in the United States for 3.5 months for my instrument rating. And then a lot of stuff going on there in the next couple of years. I don't want to talk too much about that in this video, although will make it unnecessarily long. And this is also the reason why there have not been many new videos, and this is also the reason why the future of this channel is a bit uncertain. I definitely don't want to abandon it, don't get me wrong. It's just it will be, I don't know how much time I have to spend learning. I know I will be in school or in training the whole day, usually from Monday to Friday, and I'm not sure how my weekends are going to look like. Everything is new for me, and I don't have a reference regarding what is possible, what is not. And I also will be stuck with moving for the whole of October, I guess. So pretty soon I will disassemble my PC over here and move everything, including flight controls for the flight simulator and all that stuff, to my new home. And that time also will not be able to do any videos, I will guess. At least not in flight or videos from flight simulators. And that's something else I wanted to talk about. And I have been thinking about creating a new channel, just to keep it separate from DCS, because, well, don't want my colleagues to know about DCS stuff I do in my spare time. And in the new channel I would actually like to go ahead and make some vlogging type or vlogging style videos, and obviously I want to do those about flight training. And I'm not sure if you guys are interested. I will make the channel very likely, or it's very likely I will make the channel, and if you guys are interested I will be able to link it from here or show it to you guys from here, so you might be able to follow that if you're interested. If not, I will keep it separate and you will not hear of that on this channel. But yeah, the idea is that I will make a couple of videos and share some some information about how the training goes, and I might also be able to talk about the application process, at least to some detail. Not allowed to talk about too much, I guess, but yeah, I will be able to talk about some of the stuff that is necessary to become a commercial pilot in Europe at the big or medium-sized international airline, if you're interested. Anyway, this pretty much concludes this video. I really hope that I will be able to talk to you very soon again, and thank you very much for watching this video. Fly safe and have a good day.